Fernando Pimentel of BehindTheGloves.com here with the trainer of the stars, trainer of pretty much everybody. Everybody comes to use his gym, the 10 Goose Gym, world famous, Ricky Funez. Ricky, just had a media workout today. You got to work out with Terrell Gachet today. You felt his power on the mitts, and you were pretty impressed. Talk to us about the kid.
Our kid is heavy-handed. He's a former Olympian. It was good. It was a good experience to do mitts with a former Olympian. So, it's simple. I work with other fighters, but working with a kid like him, he's very smooth, very patient, which I like. It was a good experience with him. I try to, if I could get my hands on doing mitts with every fighter that's an up-and-coming or world champion or prospect, is a good thing for me.
Now, how do you feel about him? Again, he has a big showcase matchup coming up on Spike TV on August 27th. Him, Angulo, and Guerrero. Pretty much everybody's looking at that triple header as somewhat as of a showcase, but he could shine on that one if he actually impresses. What do you think about Terrell and his chances?
I mean, he has to work hard. I'm sure he's working hard, and it'll be a good thing for him, and just another step into becoming a contender. I wish him nothing but the best as well.
All right, let's talk about your fighter, somebody who's obviously been around here. Let's talk about Brandon Rios. Let's talk about what's been going on with him. Let's talk about his workout, how is he looking, and what's next for him.
Look, Brandon is he's just coming back from vacation. He was gone for a week. I just want to make sure that take care of himself. He's watching his weight because I don't want him to blow up like he's done in the past. It's great experience working with Brandon. Every day is an experience with him. Why? Because there's days that he jokes around, but at the same time we're working really hard. It is good. He's coming back. He's still sitting down. He still has 5 more months left with Top Rank. They're negotiating right now with a big possibility fight with him and Cotto. But first, a tune-up fight. I told Brandon, hey, you got to stay active. You never know when you're going to get that call. You got to be prepared. Don't get overwhelmed. If you're still on the contract, let's just finish that up and go from there. He's working hard. He doesn't complain. He's like a horse, man. He keeps going and going. And, man, you tell him what to do, he'll do it. And that's one thing I like about him. He hasn't been rebellious. There's times that he gets frustrated because we're new to each other. But, I give him simple instructions, and he follows it. And sometimes I give him a little bit more than what he wants, and he gets a little bit frustrated. But I told him, hey, this is the game. That's how it is. We learn from each other. We communicate, and that's the most important thing, communicate.
Now, that has been a rumored fight, him and Cotto. Talk to us about that. Is it a big fight for Brandon? Because obviously Cotto, no one really thinks he'll come back down to 147. So that would be like a 154 fight for him. Do you think that Brandon would be more comfortable at that weight at 154 versus somebody like Cotto?
They said 150.
150?
Yeah, they said 150. It'll be good for Brandon. A lot of people may underestimate, Cotto's last fight was Canelo. Yeah. Brandon hasn't fought since last Bradley fight. And Brandon will tell you himself, he didn't look very good. There's the thing that I tell Brandon. Brandon, you just got to be ready because you cannot come into camp saying, oh, I'm going to fight Cotto, and then you just been coming here to lose weight. No. That's why we've been losing that weight. We've been training each other since, we've been training him since April, the beginning of April. And we're right now in August. So he's been doing a good job. He's been maintaining. He's been very disciplined with his wife, Vicky, been guiding him and helping him out. My friend David, been keeping his diet. So you just never know. I want him, if it happens, I at least say get a tune-up fight before anything. A good tune-up fight, but sometimes those tune-up fights are dangerous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's why I say you got to stay sharp. You got to stay ready and spar mostly all the time. You don't have to spar hard. Just light workout and stay there. Like batting practice.
Got it, yeah. All right,
hey, fight fans, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.